The freshman congresswoman from Minnesota is under fire after a tweet called to defund the Department of Homeland Security. Representative Ilhan Omar tweeted, quote, "This is an outrage. I'm hearing from TSA workers back in Minnesota who still haven't received back pay after the shutdown. All workers affected by the shutdown, including contractors, deserve back pay."
Okay, well, that sounds reasonable. But an hour later, she tweeted, "When Democrats stood our ground last month, we proved that individual number one," she was taking a shot at the president, "does not have the public support to ram his hateful wall through Congress. Let's stand firm," she said, "not $1 for DHS." Here to react, former U.S. Deputy Assistant Secretary of Transportation, Oliver McGee. Good morning, Oliver.
Good morning, Oliver.
So,
good morning, Ed and Jedediah.
She doesn't seem to understand that if you want to get back pay and you want to defend the country, these are the same people who work for the DHS. So how are you going to defund the Department of Homeland Security?
Well, I always say I like my borders like my sodas with lots of ice with a little bit of Homeland Security on top. This is the third largest agency in the government, Ed. It is $45 billion, and it's a consolidation merger of 22 federal agencies after 9/11. This agency is a huge, huge part of the federal government, and Representative Omar is thinking about cutting it. That's crazy. This thing includes the Secret Service, it includes TSA, it includes ICE, it includes border control. But more importantly, it's about terrorism mitigation. It's about critical infrastructure in cyberspace. Even as she's tweeting on her iPhone, this agency protects the use of her iPhone and makes sure it's safe and secure. But most of all, it's about nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons of mass destruction control. Basically, tearing down the Homeland Security is basically taking down the USS Enterprise.
It's pretty remarkable.
And then she's taking all shields down.
Yeah, I mean, so it's interesting. Democrats have gone from abolishing ICE to now the Department of Homeland Security in its entirety, which you know reference many of the aspects of the department, including FEMA, by the way. So is this just not? Does she just not know, or is she kind of showing us the real cards by slipping up? Is this kind of like a Freudian slip here?
No, I don't think it's a Freudian slip, Jedediah. I think it's really all about what President Trump was saying in the State of the Union address. The far left has just gone really stuck on socialism, and most of the rest of America is choosing to be great with America. So we really want to have our Homeland Security and border security, and we want our wall. We spent $150 billion to fund Iran under Obama. We can afford $5 billion to give Donald Trump his Great Wall. So this is really about politics as usual on the left, and they're just trying to get clickbait.
All right, Oliver McGee, appreciate it. One thing to get clickbait, another thing to want to defund basically a department that keeps all of us safe. We really appreciate you bringing some facts this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.